Route 1 near the Chickahominy River, a dividing line between Virginia's 7th and 1st congressional districts. Who decides where lines like this fall is actually on your ballot this election. Question 1 would establish a bipartisan redistricting commission to redraw Virginia's legislative and congressional lines. Those who want you to vote yes to it say it's the best way to end gerrymandering, the practice of the political party in power drawing the maps to favor their people.
You can see how crazy this is.
Duncan and Dorothy Abernathy have volunteered for years, talking to voters about the results of gerrymandering.
It never made sense to me that legislators could draw the boundaries of the districts where they're running, picking their own voters. Basically, and I think it leads to more polarization.
When all of the voters are on your side, you don't have to really listen to the other side. And there we are in a district that we can't change.
A yes vote to question 1 enshrines the redistricting commission in Virginia's Constitution. Its members would consist of 8 state lawmakers with an equal number from both major parties, and 8 citizens, selected from lists submitted by party leaders in the General Assembly. A no vote means things stay as is. The General Assembly draws the maps, and the governor has to sign off on them.
As is written, party leaders will run the show. They decide who's going to be on this commission.
Henrico delegate Lamont Bagby is urging a no vote. He says involving party leadership at all makes the commission political, and the language of the amendment does not include criteria explicitly outlawing gerrymandering against people of color.
This amendment does nothing to that. This amendment simply is a shiny car with a bad engine. And so I understand that people may vote for it because they don't know what they're voting for.
The details can be provided in legislation.
Bobby VASSAR is co-chair of Fair Maps Virginia. Since Virginia's maps will be redrawn following this year's census, he argues a bipartisan body is better than the status quo.
You can't have a constitutional amendment for 2021 other than the one that's pending, which is an improvement over the existing system.
Like this amendment, changes to Virginia's Constitution take years, something Bagby says voters must consider.
We don't want to enshrine something into our Constitution that is not ready for prime time. We've been there before.
As you can see, there's a whole bunch of nuance with this amendment, with some Democrats and Republicans backing it, others from both parties opposing it. So you can do your own research. We're going to put resources on WTVR.com. Working for you in Richmond, Jake Burns, CBS 6 News.